CBS News 24/7 in your communities. We are in Richmond, Virginia, going another day without running water because of a winter storm that knocked out power to the city's water treatment plant. It's a crisis for thousands of people who live in that area, and they've been enduring it for 4 days. In fact, the entire city now under an advisory to conserve water. In fact, if they have it, they're told to boil it before they can even drink it. City leaders say the outage could last until tomorrow. So there's a lot to deal with there as you turn on your taps in Richmond. So let's go live now to Jody Alexander. She's president and CEO of the YMCA of Greater Richmond. Jody, it's nice to talk to somebody who's really doing the work at the ground level. We hear the YMCA is stepping up to help. Tell us what that help looks like.
Yeah, thank you. It's an honor to do so, actually. The Y was founded on, response to community needs, and we do that every single day. But in this opportunity, we get to take our buildings as assets and turn them into community good. So we open them up for anyone that needs a shower. And I know it sounds so simple and basic, but it's actually been more than a shower. There's something about people being, feeling clean and whole as they go to work or they go about their daily life. It's also brought together community. So people that maybe just needed to have a community connection around what's happening with our water challenge.
And do you have any sense of when the water could be back on and safe to drink without having to boil it there in your community?
Yeah, I mean, our community leaders are keeping us so well informed, and they are sharing consistent information, and they are working around the clock. And I think we all appreciate that, certainly. And so they're letting us know step by step the progress that's being made. And it looks like we're hopefully at the tail end of all of this. But, the YMCA and others are all coming together, say, okay, how do we just support each other?
How do we support each other? I don't mean to throw you a curveball, and we need to tell our viewers you do not speak for any of the rescue efforts or attempts that are going on in Southern California. But I am struck by the value that you mentioned about using buildings as assets and community coordination. What are your thoughts and feelings for the people in California who are going to need to have those same values as they get through the weeks and months ahead?
Yeah, and actually it's not a curveball at all, because as a YMCA nation and network, we are all connected, and our hearts and prayers obviously are lifting those communities as well. And I know that our YMCA out in LA County is actually affected, but they are still stepping in from a people perspective to support and be there, even in the absence of some building challenges that they have.
Right.
So it goes across that way, across our entire network of nation, of constantly showing up where people need it, when they need it, and how they need it.
Jody Alexander, President and CEO, YMCA of Greater Richmond, not only talking about the water issue there in Richmond, but also we appreciate your words for the people in Southern California. Thank you. That's the power of community.